Welcome to Rumday Night Football with Rumboyz Fantasy Network.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the one and only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Where today it's Modelo time. Uh, this game taking place in Mexico City, so we're going with a little theme here. All right, so we got some. I went ahead and I grabbed some 6 pack of Modelo's, and that's what we're gonna be sipping on tonight. All righty. So let's go ahead. Let's get into it. First thing first, I want to shout out our sponsors over at GLD. Promo code GLDG Rum. That is right. GLDG Rum. Holiday season is approaching. Go ahead, ice out your neck with your favorite team. We also got watches over there, bracelets, a whole lot more. Go ahead, get dripped up, drip down with Shop GLD. Link is in the description. Also utilize our promo code. You can just go to shopgld.com as well. Use our promo code. I also want to shout out for all your daily fantasy player prop needs, monkeyknifefight.com or the Monkey Knife Fight app available on iOS or Android. Promo code Rumboyz for an instant match on your very first deposit, all the way up to $100. Also, would love to shout out our homies over at All 22. Promo code Rumboyz for 40% off the subscription price. Get coaches breakdowns, film analytics, and also much, much more with our homies over at Pro Football Focus and All 22, the brand new fantasy football format. Think of it almost as if you're bad in franchise mode, if you will. Okay, you're building a full 53-man roster, punters, kickers, you name it, offensive linemen, quarterbacks. You're building a full team, ladies and gentlemen. Justice said, Robbie, 2 things. All right, let's get into it. Also, check out our the Daily Dozen over on Champions Round. First, I'm down 7.24. I got CMC, and he's got Kittle. I think that you're good there. I think that you're good. Like Kittle hasn't been getting utilized as much, especially with CMC there. Cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Run Boys and girls. What it do, Dilly. I think that you got this one in the bag, Justin. I think that you got this one in the bag. Yo, LQ fucking smoked me in Facebook versus Twitter, by the way. Oh my gosh. Second, CMC, 3 receptions. Connor, 45 plus rushing yards. CMC, 20 receiving yards. 49ers, 16 and a half points. Ayuk, 40 plus yards. McBride, 10 plus receptions. McBridge. Jimmy G, 25 plus passing attempts. I don't know about the passing attempts, just because I could see the running attack being heavily utilized with CMC. The attempts one the attempts one is tough, but I mean if it's giving you good odds and like this giving you some juice, then I completely understand it. The 3 receptions for CMC, yes. Connor, 45 plus rushing yards. I like. CMC, 20 receiving yards. I like. The 16 and a half points. I have 49ers putting up about 21. So I like that. About like 23 points. I think this one we're looking at like 23-20, something like that. 23-17. Something maybe around that marker. Ayuk, 40 plus yards. I like it. Did you mean here? Let me double check. Something. Said McBridge. Let me just see maybe that might have been like a spelling error. Let me just double check something. Maybe it was a. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, McBride, Trey McBride. Okay. 10 plus receptions. I don't know. Like 10 plus reception yards, yes. For him to have a total of 10 catches, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Colt McCoy, they got here. Let me see something here. Mm, I don't know. I don't know. Because what Colt McCoy's passing is at what 169 and a half? 169 and a half? I mean, I don't know how much they really think that he's going to have opportunity to have the ball. I think that Vegas is predicting, maybe there be a interception or something of the sorts that kind of limits, McCoy from really going out there and being able to pass. Uh, I'll tell you what I built. I actually, you guys could probably check it out in the Discord. I have two different cards running. Um, One is likely to bust just because Vegas is highly, heavily favoring San Francisco heading into this game. Uh, San Francisco training at elevation here in Colorado Springs this past week. Kind of, I would think that may help them. That may give them a little bit of an advantage. Um, Arizona also finds like weird ways to fucking win games and keep themselves in games. That defense is pretty good at creating takeaways. Um, so I mean, there is that. The elevation in Mexico City makes it to where these quarterbacks are going to have the ability to really go to the air heavy and go yard and complete some big passes. So I wouldn't be shocked if you see a couple of big plays drawn up and big plays designed. Um, I do have. I'm not. I'm a little nervous about it, but had to kind of design it this way just because of um, let's go to it. I had to design it this way just because of odds. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna read off our same game parlay for tonight. This one it has the 49ers money line. The other one has Arizona money line. I'll go over both of them. Um, Christian McCaffrey. So San Francisco money line. Christian McCaffrey anytime touchdown. 45 plus receiving yards for Rondale Moore. Okay, I think that one is pretty interesting. The 49ers are pretty susceptible to the slot. Um, I believe it's they allow they per catch they allow 9.8 yards to the slot, something like that. Uh, Nick Bosa to have a sack. Brandon Ayuk 39.5 receiving yards. Christian McCaffrey 49.5 rushing yards. I like Ayuk, to be able, go yard, be able to get a deep pass. It seems like Jimmy G heavily favors Ayuk in the passing game, so I can see that. Streets went crazy when four black players scored for England today. For real, for real, for real, for real. And then finally, the last leg of this one, DeAndre Hopkins, anytime TD. I'm sorry, last two legs. DeAndre Hopkins, anytime TD, and Jimmy Garoppolo to pass for 224 and a half. The Jimmy G 224 and a half can be a little scary. I think if he can get us like 107, like 107 ish, like 100 in like the first half, then he can get us the extra 125 in the second. If he can get us if he can get us 115 in the first half, that'd be fucking phenomenal. Um, with the 49ers having traveled to Colorado Springs the previous week to get used to elevation prior to heading down to Mexico City, to me that indicates that you're ready to play a heavy passing game. You're going to utilize the elevation to your advantage to make that ball sail through the air. So I really like that one. The D Hop touchdown, a little bit tough, but if Arizona's gonna be playing from behind and be playing keep up, You're going to have to get D-Hop involved in the game, and D-Hop's going to have to be your superstar. So I like D-Hop. Kittle 40+ yards is spicy. That is definitely spicy. That one is definitely spicy, just because of Kittle's utilization lately. The other card in which we hedged it with on the money line. Okay, so we did do a hedge. This one with Arizona money line. Nick Bosa for a sack is on both of the cards. Okay, so I'm heavily favoring Nick Bosa tonight. Christian McCaffrey 49.5 rushing yards again on this one. Okay. Jimmy G under 274.5. Okay, Jimmy G under 274.5. Colt McCoy under 224.5. Like I said, they already had him set at 169, so I went ahead and I put in an alternate one there on the under. I'm like, okay, if you're not confident he's gonna eclipse that 169, then why should I be confident? So I gave myself a little bit of a cushion at 224.5 on the under for Colt McCoy's passing yards, and Christian McCaffrey anytime TD. Okay, all right. So I like that one. I like that one as well. If it really it just comes down with both these cards. I mean, because we're hedging the money line on both of them. It's really coming down to it'll come down to the end of the game as to which one will close for us. But I do have confidence. I have confidence more in the one with the 6 legs versus the 8-leg one. Because like we built that with like 7 or 8 legs, some shit like that. The one that the card that if you look in the Discord that has DeAndre Hopkins, what's good, Weeds? That has DeAndre Hopkins anytime TD. That one's a little tough. That card has some adversity in it. That card has some volatility in it. The D-Hop anytime TD is a scary one, as well as expecting Jimmy G to pass for 225. You know, we'll see what the 49ers do. We'll see what Shanahan does. We know that Shanahan loves the running backs, loves to utilize the running backs. We'll see how with elevation, we'll see how much the running game is utilized. Something tells me that both these coaches are gonna want to go to the air. How much Arizona's able to do that with Colt McCoy getting the start and Kyler Murray on the sideline and sweats, that's going to be yet to be determined. But you know, we gonna have a good night. We're gonna have a good night. I think we cash out. I think we cash out one of these. I think we cash out one of these. It's going to be a crazy game. Mexico City games are always crazy. Expect fan noise and crowd noise and fan participation to play a great deal in this game. We've seen when teams like Houston have gone down there and play. We've seen like when teams like the Raiders go down there to play. We've heard athletes complain about the field down there. We've heard athletes complain about it and say that it's not great, that they don't enjoy playing down in Mexico City because of field conditions. Maybe that has something that'll have something to play in this as well. It's kind of just those little factors, elevation being a factor, crowd noise, fan participation being a factor, field conditions being a factor in this game. A couple of headlines across the league outside of this game that I want to talk about. Jets, you need to move on from Zach Wilson. You need to move on from fucking Zach Wilson. Straight up. That is something that I do want to make sure that I put out there, and I'm on record stating Zach Wilson's not the guy. Bring back Joe Flacco, and I can't believe that I'm saying that. Flacco was doing better for you and was completing passes, and I think that has something to do to the fact that he's a veteran in the game. Chase Young activated. Chase Young is activated to the 53-man roster. Expect for the Commanders to be even more turned up now. With the addition of Chase Young, it makes that front, it makes that defensive front significantly more dangerous. Deron Payne, Montez Sweat, Jonathan Allen, and then you tell me that Chase Young is going to be in that mix as well. Expect for Washington to really start putting together some wins and go on a run here. Let's see here. What was there was another headline that I did want to bring up. But now I can't remember it. Damn it. Now I can't remember it. There was something else. There was something else that happened today. Oh, Melvin Gordon waived. I don't know. I mean, a team will pick up Melvin Gordon. Do we know if Melvin Gordon has a fumbling issue? I mean, what he's had five drops. Like, I mean, he lost to the Raiders. Melvin in his press conference saying he doesn't believe that the fumble is the reason why they lost. Kind of has been the same since, not being in powder blue. I don't know who picks up Melvin Gordon. I don't know if Melvin Gordon fits into an offensive scheme. I don't know if Melvin's to XFL soon. Could be a thing. It could be a thing. I mean, a lot of teams right now already have running back figured out. There's a few teams that kind of. I feel like most of the league is pretty set on the guys that they have. Carolina, Melvin Gordon to Carolina. I like that. Melvin Gordon to Carolina. I can see that. I can see that. Foreman has always been a 2. He's never been a 1. You unloaded CMC and he's a 9 now. You need to find a way to make things more dynamic. I can see that. I think that'd probably be like the best fit and probably like the only option. If anything. Yeah, so those are 3 big headlines that I just want to give quick takes on. Just give you some quick hitters on. Bench Zach Wilson for Joe Flacco if you're the New York Jets. If you're Robert Salah, you're New York Jets. Chase Young activated to the 53-man roster. Carolina, holla at Melvin Gordon. It ain't like you fucking, like Carolina's been playing great football anyways. They'll be top of the draft order. So, I mean, Houston, if you want to add a 1-2 punch to Dameon Pierce, I got to go off on Zach Wilson. This guy takes no accountability. He's young, and he's not. I don't think that Wilson's a leader of men. Like I just don't. I don't think that he's a leader of men. Like some of the other quarterbacks that we're witnessing. Burrow's a leader of men. Tua is kind of becoming that, and stepping into that. Josh Allen, leader of men. That's why Zach lost his girl to Dax Milne. Washington Commanders, baby. Yeah, fucking. You completely have to bench Wilson, give him some time to develop. I don't think that he's necessarily bad per se. He's not gonna give you the best chance to win. I just found out about his comments today. What were his comments? So now I'm curious. What? Now I'm curious about that. Really quick, I do want to vent. Team USA put up like so much hype. I mean, we knew that they were going to lose. Like we knew that they were going to lose. Like, Pulisic is like kind of like all that they fucking have, but that shit was pitiful today. Like to let the Wales team just go off. Like I thought, like when it was 1-0, I was like, all right, cool. Like USA is going to do well. I'm not a US fan by any means, but England Bloods went mad. That's what, bro. That's what I heard. I didn't watch that game, unfortunately. I'll definitely be watching all the games tomorrow. I'll be up early for work and I'll have them on while I'm here in the office. He said no that he said no that he let the defense down. He definitely let that defense down. He definitely let that defense down. And he let that team down. He doesn't give them the best chance to win. He doesn't give them the best opportunity to win. Um, if I'm New York, I'm like, all right, you know what? Like it's time to move on, dude. Like it's been fun. It's been fun. It's been real, but it ain't been real fun. Get your ass on the bench, ride the pine. Who y'all got winning the World Cup? Who y'all got taking the team? We're just about 15 minutes away. Not 15, but we're about 20-ish minutes away from kickoff here. I want to ask you guys too. Do y'all like the Thursday night crew better or the Monday night crew? Do you like the ESPN crew or the Thursday night crew? I'm thinking the Thursday night crew is starting to get like a little bit more swag. They're cooler, they're fresher. You know, Brazil, great goalie, great dribbling. Okay, Brazil. I like that one. I like that pick. Garrett Wilson with the fresh ass shades. Those are dope. Those are dope. Who y'all got in tonight's game? Who y'all got tonight's game? Is everyone is the whole chat on the 49ers? I'm gonna assume that everybody's on the 49ers. Fucking Vegas has this one. Here, Vegas has this one. A 9.5 point spread, 43 over under. 49ers 410 favorite. You got the Cards at 330 underdogs right now. You need Kyler Murray. Like you need Kyler Murray back. Like oh God, that's so bad. That's so bad. This Schefter with the grip boost on. Oh, Schefter just fell back during a catch. He got the grip boost gloves. Weed said 49ers. Leaf said Niners. 49ers blowed them out. Look, they got it at 9.5. They got it at 9.5, man. I also dropped a card that features my prop plays of the night. And I also released a card. It has my props on it. And it has my my NHL picks on it. So if you go in the Discord chat, those cards are available as well. I can't stop. I can't stop betting the New Jersey Devils. I can't stop betting New Jersey. It's so good. It's so good. I can't stop betting Vegas. Can't stop betting Vegas. Update. I threw the remote at the TV. Now I gotta get a new. Damn, Miko fucking broke his TV. Did we win? Fucking Miko. Bro, I know Miko had anger issues. He's the most chill dude ever. Holy shit. They told Shepard, keep your shirt on. %58% are going with the, according to Caesars, are going with the Cardinals. Bet on goalie saves. Real ones do that. I need to start doing that. Let me see something. They said, let me see what DraftKings has. They said 58%. What does DraftKings have? 58% like the underdog over on Caesars. That's fucking insane. Let me see something really quick, guys. Hit the graph button. Yeah, I got a 76% implied win probability. And 25% of the money of the money is on Arizona over on DraftKings. So 58% taking the underdog over on Caesars. That's an interesting little nugget there. Definitely something to consider and think about. My best friend's family is at this game. They went down. He has family that lives in Juarez, and they went to this fucking game. That stadium looks dope. Woo! Joe Buck, Troy Aikman. All right, y'all. We'll be back in about 10 minutes here for Rumday Night football. Probably be joined by the guys. I will be joined by the guys. Mike will be on. I'm excited. Game in Mexico City. We got Modelos. Holy shit, Weaves. How would you know? How would you know? Like, I can't believe you just said that. Fuck. Terrible. Cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the Rumboyz and girls. What it do, dilly dilly. I'm going to see you in a few. We out here. Sick. At least it's hilarious. I love it.
Welcome to Rumday Night Football with Rumboyz Fantasy Network.